Hey friends, don't look at my hair. This is Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead, and I have everything ready for the garden. I don't know how well you can see it, folks. There she is. The petals are falling almost like snow, and there are butterflies and bees. The whole tree is humming. Hopefully, next year, this apricot tree will bear fruit. Thanks to Bob and George. And look at my pear tree. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Yay! It also is humming with bees. Well, there's my one hazelnut bush. But I planted two so they could pollinate, and like my apricot trees, it seems the other one died. Other than the couple of garlic in there, I'm getting eaten. These are carrots, and the rest, this is all onions, garlic, and leeks in this whole row here. Here's everything that's left for the garden. And now let's go out in the porch and look what I had extra for sale. Okay, this person wanted 8 tomato plants, 3 cabbage, and 2 dozen celery, or a dozen celery, but there's more in there. And they're taking the rest of my leeks because I've already put in 2 beds. This customer, tomato plant's falling over. This customer's got tomato plants, celery, and cabbage. But they got, I think they got 12 tomato plants, I don't know. And this person just got a few cabbage, a few celery, and a few tomatoes. So yeah, I had extra for sale this year. I didn't charge a lot because I've seen how the nurseries, or I've heard how the nurseries are gouging people. All of this here, 23 and 16 is 39 and 6 is 45. So I made $45 on my extra plants. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, I think next year I'm going to plant more. If I can figure out a way of making my dining room table twice the size. Now, I sold these plants not to gouge anybody or to make money, but because I had extra. So I priced them just so that I could cover the cost of my organic seed starter and my organic potting soil. So I charged $1 per tomato plant, $2 for 6 celery plants, and everybody got extra, and 50 cents per cabbage plant. And I think those were pretty reasonable prices. Here's my tip to you. If you're starting your own plants, don't be afraid to grow or start extra. Don't worry that you have to plant everything if you don't have the room. Let your local Facebook pages know that you have extras that you wouldn't mind sharing at a reasonable cost. Right? And Papa is reshingling the roof. And because he's doing it over the original shingles, he doesn't have to strip anything off. It's not a lot of work. He's just going to pick at it as the weather allows. Good job, baby.
I'm up here now because the weather's coming.
The weather is coming. And that, I am going to plant celery. And the bugs are bad up here. Baby, back at her. And then you're doing barbecue today.
Yeah, I know.
So there's my 2 beds of celery planted. Parsnips. I have the 4 back beds for beans. The four next for cabbages. These 2 beds here are going to be zucchini, and that's going to be pickling cukes. I have another week to get this all in. This is Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, I got to go in, the black flies are nuts. Mwah! Take care. God bless.